Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Turbo Prime Motors. If you're a fan of clean design, timeless luxury, and Toyota's long-standing commitment to innovation, you're going to love what we have today. The name might sound familiar because it's a revival as the Toyota Cressida is back for 2026, and it's not just a trip down memory lane. Toyota has completely reimagined the Cressida for the modern era, and after spending some serious time with it, I'm ready to tell you everything you need to know. First impressions matter, and the new Cressida makes a strong one. When you walk up to this car, the front end immediately commands attention. Toyota's gone with a sharp, angular look, clean but assertive. The slim LED headlights stretch across the top of a broad, gloss black grille that hints at luxury sedans more than performance cars. But don't be fooled. The daytime running lights give it a serious, almost futuristic stare, and the lower bumper has a wide, sculpted intake that breaks up the otherwise minimalist face. There's no unnecessary chrome or flash here. Toyota's aiming for a quiet confidence, and it works. Moving to the side, the Cressida's proportions are where it really starts to show its character. It's longer than the average mid-size sedan, and it sits a bit lower too. That stretched, elegant silhouette makes it look like it's gliding even when it's parked. A subtle crease runs from the front fender all the way to the rear, adding a sense of motion and depth. Door handles are flush-mounted, and the side mirrors are sleek and aerodynamic, housing turn indicators and cameras for the 360-degree view system. You've got options for either 18 or 20-inch wheels, and our test car wore the larger satin multi-spoke, brushed aluminum, and surprisingly lightweight. It adds a little flair without shouting. The roof line tapers just enough to keep the sedan profile intact while hinting at a more coupe-like flow. Around the back, the Cressida keeps the same restrained elegance. The tail lights are connected by a light bar that glows at night with a crisp, clean line and no gimmicks. The Toyota badge is illuminated too, which might be a polarizing touch, but in the right lighting, it adds a classy glow. The rear bumper is low and clean, with hidden exhaust tips that keep the focus on design. There's a subtle integrated spoiler lip on the trunk lid, which gives a nod to the car's performance edge. Overall, the design language is consistent, a modern luxury without being overdone. Step inside, and this is where things really get impressive. Toyota has clearly taken notes from Lexus here. The cabin is wrapped in high-grade materials, soft-touch leather, brushed aluminum, matte finish wood trims, and there's ambient lighting that changes subtly depending on your drive mode. The dashboard design is clean and symmetrical, with a large, floating 15-inch touchscreen in the center. It's running the latest Toyota multimedia system, a wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, cloud-based navigation, and over-the-air updates are all standard. The digital instrument cluster behind the wheel is crisp and customizable, giving you all the info you need at a glance. There's even a small head-up display projected onto the windshield. The steering wheel itself is leather-wrapped, slightly squared as the bottom, with well-integrated controls for media, safety features, and adaptive cruise. The front seats are heated, ventilated, and offer 12-way power adjustment with memory settings. In higher trims, you even get massage functions. Rear seat space is generous, think Camry-sized but with extra refinement. There's plenty of legroom, a rear climate control panel, USB-C ports, and even rear seat heating. This car feels like a comfortable cruiser, quiet, well insulated from outside noise, and incredibly refined. Every touchpoint feels deliberate and premium. Under the hood, the 2026 Cressida comes with two options: a 2.5-liter turbocharged inline-4 and a more performance-oriented hybrid variant that combines a 2.4-liter engine with Toyota's latest electric drive system. The hybrid setup is surprisingly powerful, putting out 302 horsepower with immediate torque delivery thanks to the electric motor. Paired with Toyota's new 8-speed direct-shift automatic transmission, the car feels both responsive and smooth. It's not trying to be a sports car, but acceleration is quick, a 0 to 60 in around 6.2 seconds for the hybrid model, which is more than enough for highway merging or spirited driving. The Cressida's ride is where Toyota really shows its expertise. It uses adaptive dampers that adjust to road conditions in real time, and the suspension feels tuned for comfort with just enough firmness to keep things composed around corners. In normal mode, it glides over bumps, and in sport mode, it tightens up slightly for a more connected feel. Steering is precise and weighted well, and thanks to the low center of gravity and near 50-50 weight distribution, the car remains planted and predictable. Toyota's safety suite comes standard to things like adaptive cruise control, lane centering, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking are all included, and the new Pro Pilot Assist style system allows for hands-free driving on approved highways for short periods, using driver monitoring to ensure attention stays on the road. When it comes to pricing, Toyota has managed to hit a sweet spot. The base model starts at around $38,000, which gets you the turbocharged 4-cylinder, synthetic leather, and most of the tech features. Step up to the hybrid model and you're looking at closer to $44,000, while the fully loaded limited trim tops out around $51,000. That includes real leather, the panoramic sunroof, premium audio, and all the driver assist features. Compared to rivals like the Acura TLX or even base-level German sedans, the Cressida feels like you're getting more for less, especially in terms of interior quality and tech. So what's the verdict? The 2026 Toyota Cressida is more than just a name revived for nostalgia. It's a thoughtful, well-executed return to a category that Toyota helped define decades ago. This isn't a car chasing trends or trying to be something it's not. It's a refined, smartly designed mid-size sedan for drivers who want a bit of luxury, a bit of performance, and a whole lot of value without shouting about it. Whether you remember the original Cressida or not, this new model deserves serious attention if you're shopping for a premium daily driver that doesn't compromise on comfort or reliability. If you found this review helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the newest cars on the market. Let me know down in the comments what you think about the Cressida's return. Is this the kind of car you'd consider over a Lexus S or even something German? Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe Turbo Prime Motors.